Flipping houses is not that difficult, but if you don't know where to find the leads, if you don't know how to find motivated sellers, it's near impossible. And that's why this is such a critical tool. Now, I want you guys to think about something, okay? Let's look at the cost of doing business. Now, this is personal information from me. Before AI, we had to comb and filter through this data. And what we were looking for is what is going to make the seller the most motivated. And so we'd have to filter all this stuff out. Now, you have a couple of options. You could either hire a virtual assistant. As you guys know, a virtual assistant costs you up to $80,000 a year. Now, if you wanted to develop a lead capture site, a web presence, if you wanted to go build Google ads or Facebook ads, you could be spending $120,000 a year just in developer costs to get that set up and built. And unfortunately, many small businesses waste tens of thousands of dollars a year trying to find qualified leads. And I know for many of you, this has been your frustration. And that's why my team and I went out and we developed AI Hacker to simplify your job so that you spent your time working on qualified leads and not filtering through thousands of unmotivated sellers. Now, if you were to do this on your own without AI, it could cost you thousands of lost hours and a lot of expensive mistakes. Now, let's put this into perspective. Let's go back to the beginning, okay? So far, first quarter 2023, average profit on a flip, $56,000. Now, I was curious, so I went to Forbes and I asked this question. I said, what is the annual income, just on an average, of an American in the United States of America? The annual average income is $62,764. Now, what that means is, for many people in the US, probably some of you watching right now, one deal using AI at $56,000 in profit, one deal is almost 1 year's salary. And how long does one deal take? Well, with AI, it takes a lot less time. So I know that not all of you here want to build this massive real estate empire, but I'm pretty confident that there's not a single person here who wouldn't like to add an extra 56 grand in profit to their bottom line this year. Next 12 months, right? Not a single person wouldn't like to add 56 grand. Well, how about we just do one deal? Would that make it worth it? I think it would. Now, I know that there are others of you who would like to make significantly more. Some of you would like to get into real estate full-time, and others of you would like to retire, but you don't have enough income from Social Security and whatever you've saved up over the years, and so you need some way to supplement that income. Well, what if we just did one deal and we added 56 grand to the bottom line? That's roughly $4,400 a month. That probably would help us get to Florida or to the Keys or somewhere warm, right? One deal. What I found interesting, though, is that of all the transactions, there was over 404,000, actually it's 407,000, we checked this. There's over 407,000 flipped properties in 2022. So I took 407,000 and I divided by the number of people in the US. Here's what we discovered. Less than 1/10% of the US population flipped a house last year. Less than 1/10% flipped a house last year. Now, I'm of the opinion it's because they didn't know where to find leads. I honestly believe, you guys, flipping houses is not that difficult, but if you don't know where to find the leads, if you don't know how to find motivated sellers, it's near impossible. And that's why this is such a critical tool. But my question for all of you is, how many deals did you flip last year? Oh, Lee, that's a painful question. I get it, but I don't think, you guys, that it was for a lack of desire. I'm pretty confident every single one of you would have liked to have done a deal. Every single one of you would have liked to add $56,000 to your household income, put it away for retirement, put it in your kid's college account. I mean, there's so many things we could do if we just had a little extra income. And I believe that this is going to change that for you. And that's why we put this package together, because I believe it is what is in your best interest. And I want to make this as affordable for every single one of you, because I'll tell you this, you guys, my team uses this exclusively. Now, we used to spend tens of thousands of dollars buying lists, buying different algorithms and all these things. And when we were introduced to this AI scoring tool, we canceled everything else. My company, my flipping business relies 100% on the very data that I'm sharing with you guys here. Gives us nationwide access, 11 lead sources, multi-dimensional filtering, all of the owner and property data that we need, the people data engine